What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Double Dribble. In today's episode, I want to talk about some more summer league action and players' performances in the summer league, and talking about the overreactions that people are making when it comes to just a couple summer league games so far this year. I just want to preface this video by saying that I am recording this video on Sunday, July 10th. So at the time of this video, I'm going off of stats or the one or two summer league games that players have played so far this year, as of Sunday, July 10th. So whenever you're watching this video, some of the stats or the games that they've played, could be kind of outdated, I guess you could say, or behind, and that is because I'm recording this video a little bit earlier than when you may be watching this video. So let's go ahead and get in this video and talk about Josh Minott and kind of the first game that he had in the summer league so far this year. So Josh Minott, a little backstory on him is he was just recently with Memphis. He just played at Memphis. He was taken the second round with the 45th overall pick, in the 2022 NBA draft. He was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets, but then was traded to the Timberwolves. So now he is currently playing with the Timberwolves on their summer league team, and will be with the Timberwolves going into this year. He is a 6'8", 205-pound kind of small forward. One of the big things with him is he did not have a huge role at Memphis this past season. There are some other players that Penny Hardaway had kind of playing in front of him, and because of that, he did only average 14.6 minutes per game. So he wasn't able to put up great stats. Wasn't able to just really have a big enough role on the team to really show a whole lot in his freshman year with Memphis. But he was still taken in the second round, the 45th overall pick. And at Memphis in that 1 year, he did average 6.6 points per game, 3.8 rebounds, 0.9 assists, 0.8 steals, 0.7 blocks. He shot 52.2% from the field. He did only shoot 14% from three on 2 of 14 shooting from three. So he wasn't really a great shooter, or one that shot the ball a whole lot from distance, and did only make 2 on the whole year. But so like I said, he really just wasn't allowed or wasn't given the opportunity to have a huge role with Memphis. But he is a freak athlete, is extremely agile, can jump out the gym, is extremely long at 6'8", 205 pounds. For a small forward, he's really long. He's got good mobility, versatility, can guard multiple positions, and just showed a player that has extreme raw, kind of talent and a raw game at the kind of age and level, or kind of age and point in his career, is just a really raw skill set, but one that is just, like I said, a freak athlete and something that you just can't teach to a player, but one that seems to have a lot of potential to kind of build into a bigger role or a bigger offensive skill set, and kind of just build on his defensive side of the game and side of the floor. But so the first game in summer league, Josh Minott had a great game, performed extremely well. He did in that game. He played 25 minutes. He scored 22 points. He did that on 8 of 15 shooting, so 53% from the field. He also shot 2 of 3 from 3 for 66.7%. So he already made as many three-pointers in that game as he made in his whole collegiate career. He also shot 4 of 4 from the free throw line for 100%. He had 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 block. He also had 3 turnovers to go along with that stat line, but he did finish the game with an 8 overall plus minus in that game, and just really played extremely well, exceeded a lot of people's expectations, and just showed more of an offensive game that people haven't seen from him, and weren't really able to see from him at Memphis. So kind of looking at Josh, Minott, is this a game that we should be overreacting to, saying that he's going to be, kind of steal the draft, different things like that I see from people all the time? Clearly, I don't think so. I don't think you should be overreacting this too much. Did it show a lot of promise and show kind of what he can do when he's able to have more of a role offensively? Absolutely. I think that it was obviously, especially for Minnesota fans, great to see a guy like that, score 22 points, shoot 53% from the field on 8 of 15 shooting, 2 of 3 from 3 when he, shot 14% from 3 in college. All of that is great, but really at the end of the day, it's only one game. It's a summer league game. It's a game against other, college players that might not make the NBA. Different, things like that. It's just a summer league game and should not be kind of looked into too much. Like I said, there's a lot of promise there. It's always good to see players improving, showing signs of improvement, showing glimpses of what they can do when they have a bigger role. But Josh Minott isn't going to be that type of player when he is with the Timberwolves in the regular season. Josh Minott is the type of player that the Timberwolves are going to have to be patient with, and I think that if they're patient with him, allow him to kind of just develop at his own pace, and just don't really necessarily try to throw him into the fire too much right away. Allow him to kind of just get his feet wet, adjust to the NBA, adjust to the speed of the game, kind of adjust to what he's going to be asked to do with the Timberwolves this upcoming season. I think that he could have a great, first year, his rookie year in the NBA, and just continue to develop off that. But the dude is a freak athlete, is something that obviously you can't teach players. I think that he just, like I said, just needs to keep developing, working on his game and improving as much as possible. And I think that if the Timberwolves will allow him to do that and allow him to develop at his own speed, that he's going to be a player that they're going to be thankful or glad that they drafted, in the second round and kind of took a chance on, took a shot on, because it'll be interesting to see, him continue in the summer league here. When he has more minutes, more opportunity to have a bigger offensive role. It'll be really cool to see if he has some other games similar to this and just keeps on playing well and kind of building off this first good game, kind of at the NBA level, and in, playing the style of basketball that NBA is compared to college. So, I want to hear from all you guys in the comment section down below, your thoughts on how Josh Minott played in his first game. Were you guys overreacting to it? Were you saying that he's going to be stealing the draft? Everything like that. Leave that all in the comment section down below. Let me know if, my kind of thoughts on him and, allow him to develop at his own pace, if that's, you guys agree with that. Make sure you also hit the like button on this video, hit the subscribe button, share this video with your friends, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.